morning everyone. See, in our previous class we understand the concept of selection, right? And also we were discussing about the process of selection. So in that we discussed the 3 steps in the process of selection. So in this class we are going to continue the further process or further stages in the process of selection. Okay. So before starting this, let me recall what do you mean by the selection. Okay. See, as you know that selection, it is nothing but the discovering or identifying the most suitable candidates. For what purpose? For the purpose of fulfilling the job vacancies in the organization. So organization alli yavella job vacancy idave ಆ ವೇಕೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ನ ಏನಂತೀವಿ, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ among the alternative which is available for the manager. See, through the recruitment process we get the various alternative, right? In that alternative we are going to select the best one. For what purpose? For the purpose of fulfilling the job requirement. So that is called it as an selection. So as you know that in the process of selection, the process of selection, it is called it as a negative process. Why we are going to call it as negative process? Because it is a negative process because here the selecting the employees is less than the rejecting employees. In simple, the rejection is more than the selection. So rejection ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, this selection process we are going to call it as a negative process. Okay, and also the selection process which is going to begins with the first step. What is the first step in the process of selection? That is nothing but the preliminary screening. Okay, preliminary. So in preliminary screening what we discuss, so it is the first stage in the process of staffing, right? So it is or we can call it as selection function which is going to be begins with the preliminary screening. So selection process ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? It is going to be begins with the preliminary screening, right? So in this preliminary screening what we are going to do? In this preliminary screening we are going to eliminate the unqualified or unfit candidates. Okay, on what basis? On the basis of information given in the or information supplied in the application. So application ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಅವೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ application. Okay, so here we are going to eliminate the unfit or unqualified applications or unqualified candidates on the basis of what? On the basis of information which is given in the application. So application ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ information ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಆ information basis ಮೇಲೆ we are going to select, we are going to take the decision that whether we want to select this candidate for further evaluation or further process or not. Okay, in that preliminary process we are going to do that. Okay, in simple, if the qualification is matching with the criteria, okay, ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾಗೆ qualification, if it is a matching means then we are going to select that application or we are going to select that candidate for the further process. Okay, if it is not matching means then straight away we will go with the rejecting that application. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, we are going to straight away we are going to reject that application, right? So this is about the first step. Okay, see in this second step, what is the second step? that is selection test. Okay, selection test, it is an second step in the process of selection, right? So in this, okay, in the first step, what are all the applications which are qualified? Okay, so yavella application qualified agideno aa ella application ellige barutte, it is come for the second step, that is the selection test. Okay, so first step alli yavella application qualify agideno athwa yavella candidates qualified agidaro aa ella qualified applications elli barutte, second step ige barutte, yavdadu selection test. Hagare why the organization will going to conduct the selection test? So the organization will going to conduct the written test for the purpose of knowing the practical knowledge of the candidates. So candidates na practical knowledge hegide anta tilkolodukkoskara en ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they are going to conduct the selection test. Okay, they are going to conduct the written test for the candidates. Okay, it is depending upon the organization requirement, what types of tests they want to conduct. So ನನಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್, ಆಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ದ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್. Okay, the commonly they are using the some of the test. In that, what is the first test? That is the intelligence test, or else we can call it as an IQ test, right? So in the IQ test, what we are going to do here, the organization, by conducting the IQ test, okay, the organization or the management or the manager will come to know the IQ level of the candidates. Okay, in order to know the IQ level or intelligence level of the candidate, they are going to conduct the intelligence test. Okay, so intelligence test ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ನ IQ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ they are going to conduct the IQ test, the first one test. And the next one test in the selection test ಯಾವುದು? Aptitude test. See, then this aptitude test, it is also conducted by the organization. For what purpose? For the purpose of finding out the potentiality of the candidates or ability of the candidates to learn the new things. Okay, so candidate ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು potentiality ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಹೊಸ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ನಾಗಲಿ ಕಲಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ they are going to conduct the aptitude test. How quickly the candidates will going to learn the things. In order to know this, they are going to conduct the aptitude test. Okay, this is also one of the tests. And the third test is about the personality test, right? So in this personality test, so the organization will going to conduct the personality test. For what purpose? For the purpose of knowing the candidate's behavior. Okay, the human behavior. Okay, what is the behavior of the candidates? In order to know that, we are going to conduct, or the organization will going to conduct the personality test. So this personality test, as you know, it is relating to the what? It is relating to the person's reaction, attitude, okay, their values, their maturity level. Relating to this, they are going to conduct the test. Okay, through this test, the organization or the employee come to know that whether the candidate having the positive approach or negative approach. So ಈ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೆದರ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಇದೆನಾ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಇದೆನಾ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್. Okay, but the next one test in the selection test is about the trade test. Okay, so trade test, why the organization will going to conduct the trade test? Yes, The organization will going to conduct the trade test for the purpose of knowing the existing knowledge in the candidates. So candidates ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು existing knowledge ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು knowledge ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ they are going to conduct the trade test. And the last one test is about the interest test. Okay, so this is also one of the tests which is conducted by the organization for what purpose? For the purpose of knowing the interest job of the candidates. Okay, candidate na ಯಾವನು interested jobs ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ they are going to conduct the interest test. So these are all some of the tests which is conducted by the organization. Okay, so these are all the tests which is comes under the selection test. Okay, and also as I said that it is depending upon the organization whether they want to conduct all these tests, they will going to conduct, or they are going to conduct one or two tests, or as I said that it is all depending upon the organization, or it is all depending upon the requirements on the organization. Okay, on the basis of that they are going to conduct the these are all the tests. Okay, so ella organization alli ivella test nu conduct ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, it is depend. Okay, organization ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅವರ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so this is about the selection test. This is about the second step in the process of staff selection, process of selection. Okay, so those who candidates passed in the selection test, ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರು ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫರ್ದರ್ evaluation, they are move forward the further step, that is about the third step. What is the third step? Yes, employment interview. Employment so employment interview, those are all the candidates who are passed in the selection test, they are go forward or they are move forward the employment interview. So ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರು, they are move forward the employment interview. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ what will happen in case of interviews? So as you know that interview, it is an one of the method of appraisal. Okay, method of appraisal, it is nothing but it is an one of the method which is used to evaluate the candidates attitude, their smartness. Okay, so they are going to know their personality through the interview. Okay, through the face to face conversation or face and observation. Okay, so face to face conversation ಮತ್ತೆ observation ಇಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they are going to evaluate the candidates attitude, their personalities, their smartness, their intelligence. So and also they are going to consider the what is the confidence level of the candidates, ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅವನ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ, ಬೈ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ, face to face conversation irutte, by observing the things or by observing the candidates, they are going to evaluate all these things. Okay, so that is about the employment interview. And also as you know that in employment interview only there are various types of interviews which are going to be conducted, or there are various methods of interview can be conducted. So what are all those methods? The first one is about the direct method. So in this direct method, the interviewer will going to directly ask the questions to the candidates. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸಿಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ, attitude, their intelligence level of the candidates. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ, ಅವರ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು judge. So this is the first method in the interview. And the next method is about the indirect interview. See, when it comes to the indirect interview, the interviewer will going to give one topic. Okay, so ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they are going to give one topic, and regarding this topic you have to, or the candidate has to say his opinion regarding that topic. So interviewer ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವರ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ಲೈಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ candidate, whether the candidate having the, okay, whether the candidate is positive or approach or negative approach, what is their thinking level. So likewise they are going to judge in the indirect interview. Okay, and the next interview, this is also one of the type or method of interview. And the third type of interview, that is nothing but the structural interview. Okay, when it comes to the structural interview, the interviewer in advance they are going to prepare the questions. Okay, what are all the questions should I ask to the candidate, those are all the questions in advance they are going to write in the, they are going to prepare that. Okay, after that they are going to conduct the interview. So those kind of interview we are going to call it as an structural interview. So structural interview alli enagutte, here we are going to, or the interviewer ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ third type or one of the method in the conducting the interview, that is the structural interview. And the next one method of interview is about the stress interview. Okay, so in stress interview they are going to ask the irritating questions or irritating question or uncomfortable questions to the candidate. For what purpose they are going to ask these type of questions means, in order to know the patience level in the candidate. So candidate ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದ ಅನ್ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇರಿಟೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ candidates. Okay, so these types of interview, the stress types of interview which is more suitable for the stressy jobs. Okay, if there is a stress job means they are going to conduct the stress interview. Okay, this is also one of the method. Okay, and the next one method is about the board interview, right? Board or panel interview. See, when it comes to the board or panel interview, the group of interviewer, okay, here the group of interviewer will going to conduct the interview. Okay, so group of experts will going to ask the questions to the candidates regarding their subjects, regarding the interest area of the candidates. They are going to ask the questions. Okay, and also this type of interview which is more suitable for the professional jobs. So panel interview ಅಥವಾ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವರ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಅರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. Okay, so this is also one kind of interview. Okay, and the next one is about the group interview. Okay, so group interview, it is also kind of interview. In this interview what will happen means, the group of candidates, so ಒಂದು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ನು ಕೂರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು they are going to ask they are going to give the one topic. Okay, regarding that topic the candidate has to speak. Okay, so likewise they are going to analyze the leadership and the initiation level of the candidates, how the candidates are going to take the initiation or what is the leadership quality of the candidates. So they are going to observe the things, these types of things. So that is about the group interview. So these are all some methods used or method or types of interview. Okay, and also these types of interview having the more advantages than the written test. So written test gintanu interview andre it is having more advantages. Why means in the interview we come to know the confidence level of the candidates and also what is the knowledge of the candidates, because we are face to face, we are going to conduct the interview, okay, we are going to observe the candidate behavior, okay, what is his confidence level. So these are all the things we are going to be observed, so that it is more advantageous than the written test. Written test gintanu interview ಅನ್ನೋದು it is having very important, because ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ because ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ it is having more advantages than the selection test. See, this is about the third step in the process of selection, okay, this is about the third step, okay. See, when it comes to the overall the person passed in the employment interview, okay, those person will move towards the will move in forward the further process, that is the checking the reference and the background. See, in our previous class we discussed about these three steps, okay, and it is having the further step. The selection process, it is not ends with these three steps, but it is having the further steps. So what are all the further steps that we need to discuss in this class, okay. The fourth step, okay, the fourth step in the process of selection, that is nothing but the checking reference and background. Checking reference and here this is its next process in the process of selection. So the person who are all, or the candidates who are all passed in the interviews, okay, interview ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೋ, ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೋ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, they are move forwards towards the checking the reference for the process of selection, that is checking the reference and the background. So in this step what will happen means the organization will going to check the background of the candidates. ಸೊ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಫರ್ದರ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಏನು, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ okay, they are going to collect the personal information regarding the candidate, that is this family background ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, his education background ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾವ ಓಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೇಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, okay, and also what is his reputation, okay, whether he is having a good reputation or the bad reputation, okay, and also if the candidate having any legal, okay, that is having any police complaint or not. So likewise they are going to check the background of the candidates, okay, they are going to check the what is the reputation in the society, what is the candidate reputation in the society, what is the reputation. So likewise they are going to check the background of the candidate. So here in ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they are going to check the background of the candidate, and also in the application form only they are going to check the reference. So here when it comes to the checking the reference, so in the application form only they said you have to mention any two references, Okay, you have to mention any 2 references in the application. Okay, so what are all, for what purpose means the organization will going to verify, they are go with the cross verification, what are all the information given by you. Okay, what are all the information given in the application, and also what are all the information you have given in the interview, whether it is true or false. Okay, so they are make a cross verification with the reference. Okay, they are making a cross verification with the reference. See, in simple ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ವಿತ್ ದ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎನಿ 2 ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಇಬ್ಬರು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅವರು ಆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋರನ್ನ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆನಾ ಅಂತಂದು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ವೆರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. Okay, so likewise they are going to check your reference and the what is your background. So what is your background, likewise they are going to check in the 4th process. Okay, and also why the organization will going to check the reference or check the background means, so see, if you the success of the organization, as you know that it is depend upon the employees. Okay, see, if your employee is good, okay, if your employees are having a good reputation means it is nothing but it is positively affect for your organization. Okay, so ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೆಪ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಇರೋ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಗುಡ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೋರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್, okay, so when you have bad reputation employees in your organization means that will going to negatively affect on your organization. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ರೆಪ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಇರೋ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಆಲ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ or they are going to collect your personal details. Okay, so that is about the 4th stage, that is checking reference and the background. So this is the 4th step. Okay, this is the 4th step in the process of selection. Okay, and the next process of selection, it is nothing but the selection decision. 5th step, that is selection decision. So this is the next step in the process of selection. Okay, so in this steps what will happen means the person, okay, the candidates or the person who are all qualified in the 4th step, okay, who are all qualified in the 4th step, whether your information and the reference information whether they are same means you are going to be qualified. Okay, so then you are go for the further process, that is selection process. So checking reference ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೋ, ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೋ, they are moved towards the further step, that is the selection decision. So in this step what will happen means the candidates who pass the test, interview, checking their reference are included in the selection list. See, the candidates who are all passed in the selection test, who are all passed in the interviews, okay, who are all passed in the checking reference, so they are moved towards the selection decision. Okay, so in this they are going to prepare the selection list. They are going to prepare the selection list. So ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಆಗಲಿ ಏನು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿನಾರಿಯೋ, in this case the manager will going to take the decision, okay, who is the most suitable person, okay, ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಡೆಸಿಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, so that is about the selection decision. So in simple, the person who are all qualified in this who are all qualified in test, who are all passed in interview, who are all passed in the checking reference, they are going to be prepared as a selection list. Okay, in that selection list the manager will going to take the decision which candidate is suitable for the job. Okay, so hero job ge yaru most suitable idare antandu the manager will going to take the decisions. Say for example, okay, say for example, in this scenario 50 there is a 50 post. Okay, post is 50, 100 members are selected. So post irodu 50, okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೇ ಪಾಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಂತಂದು 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ನು 50 ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಹೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರು ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಓಕೆ, the manager will going to take the decision that among this 100 members who is the most suitable person for that position. ಆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು they are going to take the decision. Okay, so among this 100 members they are going to select the 50%. Okay, so that is about the selection decision. Okay, this is about the 5th step in the process of selection. And the next step is about the what? Medical examination. Medical. So medical examination. See, the person who are all selected in the selection decision. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರು ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೋ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ದ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಆಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರು ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರು ಇಲ್ಲ 50 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ 50 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ಯಾವುದು, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ examination. Okay, so in 50 members ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, they are rejected. Okay, so this 50 members or the selected members will move forwards the further process of the selection, that is the medical examination. Okay, see, in the medical examination, before giving the job offer or before giving an appointment letter to the ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ನೋ ದ ವೆದರ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ physically fit or not. For what purpose? For the purpose of doing the job or performing the job, whether the candidate is physically fit or not. In order to decide this, they are going to conduct the medical examination. So ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ಯಾವುದು, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ನು. ಸೊ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸು ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ, ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಜಾಬ್ನ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ selection. Okay, and the next one step is there, that is nothing but the job offer. 7th one, job offer. Okay, job offer. See, before giving any appointment letter in the 6th stage, that is medical examination. Okay, before giving the appointment letter to the candidate, they are going to conduct the medical examination in order to know whether the candidate physically fit or not. In order to know this, they are going to conduct the medical examination, right? After this, the candidates who are all physically fit, they are moved towards the further process. That is the next step in the process of selection, that is nothing but the job offer. Okay, so yarella candidates medical examination alli pass agidaro avrella enagtare next step ge hogtare. Adya step, that is nothing but the job offer. See, in the job offer, the applications who are clear the medical test are given the job offers to the letter of appointment. So, in this stage, in the job offer, the candidates who are all passed in the medical examination, or the candidates who are all physically fit in order to perform the job, those candidates will going to we are going to give the job offers. Okay, we are going to give the job offers to the candidates ಗೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಜಾಬ್ ಆಫರ್ಸ್ ನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಫರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? Here we are going to give an appointment letter to the candidates. ನಾವು candidates ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? We are going to give the appointment letter to the candidate. Okay, and in that appointment letter include the information regarding the what? Regarding the terms and conditions of the organizations, and also regarding the nature of job or position of the position of job to the candidates. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಜಾಬ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವರ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್. ಸೊ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಜನರಲಿ, ಸೊ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾಳೆನೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತನಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಜನರಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್. So they are going to give maybe the 1 week or 15 days time they are going to give to the candidates to join the organization. So all of a sudden appointment letter ಕೊಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯಲ್ಲ, but also they are going to give some time. So like 10 days ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 1 week ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಥರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they are going to give some time to the candidates to join the organization. Okay, so this is also one of the step. Okay, and the last step in the process of selection, that is about the what? That is about the contract of employment. Contract of employment. So contract of employment, this is the last stage in the process of selection. See what happened in case of contract of employment. The person overall agree to come to the organization. So ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ go with the next process, that is the contract of employees. So here the organization will going to make the contract in between the organization and the candidates, ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ವಾಟ್, ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೀವ್ಸ್, regarding the rules and regulations of the organization or terms and conditions of the organization, regarding the disciplinary rule of the organization, and also regarding the payments, regarding the responsibility, duties, working hour, probationary period. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿಗೂ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯರ್ಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯರ್ಗೂ ಒಂದು ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನು ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೈನ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. So what are all the rules, what are all the disciplinary rules, regulations or rules and regulations, what are all the duties, responsibilities in the organization. By agreeing all these things, the candidate will going to make sign. Okay, so that is about the contract of employment. In simple, here regarding the disciplinary rules, regarding the rules and regulation, their responsibility, regarding the duties of the organization, okay, regarding all these things they are going to make the contract. Okay, they are going to make the contract with the candidates. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವನು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಪ್ಪುಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, he is show his consent towards that. Okay, he is going to put a sign. Okay, that is about the last step in the process of selection. So process of selection, so these are all the steps in the process of selection. Process of selection alli ee ella steps kuda irutte. Okay, see, let me explain in brief. Okay, see, the first step, okay, as you know that what is the sources of application, it starts from the end of the recruitment, which is going to be starts the selection. So recruitment process ಮುಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆಂಟ್ person, most eligible or most talented person na vacant job position ge fulfill ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ they all go with the selection process. Okay, see, as you know that the sources of application, what are all the sources of application? Yes, there are two sources, that is an external and internal. Okay, so here all the applications are received by the ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ನ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸಿ, ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ preliminary screening. Okay, in preliminary screening what will happen? Yes, preliminary screening, unqualified person or unfit application on the basis of information which is given in the application form. Okay, they are going to decide whether this person is qualified for further process or not. Okay, if it is yes, the person who is qualified in the preliminary screening, he is further forwards the second process. But if it is not selected, if it is no, means if the person is not qualified in the first stage, means that application will going to be rejected. Yes antandre further process ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, no ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ rejection. ಆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆನೋ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ, ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ what happened means they are going to conduct the written examination. Okay, they are going to conduct the written test. For what purpose? For the purpose of knowing the knowing the knowledge, practical knowledge of the candidates na practical knowledge na tilkolladkoskara they are going to conduct the selection test. Okay, so those person who are all passed in the selection test, okay, if the person is qualified means then that person will going to forward for the further process. So yarella so selection test alli pass agidara, if yes, okay, yes pass agidare andre enagutte further he is go forward for the interview, employment interview ge hogtane. If it is not, okay, then that application is, if it is no, then rejected, that application is rejected. ಯಾರು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲೋ ಅವರು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ, ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ? ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ an interview to evaluate your confidence, to evaluate your smartness, your attitude, your personality. In order to know all these things, they are going to conduct the face to face. By observing all these things, they are going to evaluate your personality. Okay, so that likewise they are going to conduct the interview. Okay, the person who are all passed in the interviews, if the candidate is passed in the interview, if yes, okay, ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರಾ, ಇಫ್ ಎಸ್ ದೆನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. If it is not, okay, if the candidate is not selected means, if the candidate is not clear the interview means, then is go for the no means rejected. ಯಾರು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಫರ್ದರ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದರು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬಂದರು. ಅದ್ಯಾವುದು? ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್, ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡು ಮತ್ತು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಎರಡೂ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್